Well, let's talk about Charles Barkley today, who is out spreading the falsehood that it's okay to profile black people like me, and thereby giving aid and comfort to the prejudiced and ignorant in our society. Barkley thinks that because Michael Brown was not a saint, that it was okay for Darren Wilson to not have to answer in a court of law about what he did and to have those discrepancies in his story, which many legal experts believe is ridiculous, cleared up. To begin, in America, we typically don't execute people in the street for robbing stores, but I like how Darren Wilson, gets to be innocent until proven guilty. But it's okay for a cop to play judge, jury, and executioner with a black teenager. It's not okay, Charles Barkley. Mitt Romney was a violent bully who grew up beating up gay kids. George W. Bush was a serial drug-abusing delinquent. His wife was a drunk who killed someone drunk driving. But as they were kids, they got the chance to mature and grow into better adults. Mike Brown deserved that chance just as much as white kids like named Romney and Bush do. This double standard where white kids get to have their teenage growing up pains, but black kids must be saints or die will no longer play. Charles Barkley is off suggesting that black people deserve to be profiled. It's easy for him to say as a rich man with access and power who doesn't have to live in fear of the police. 97%, I believe those are the latest statistics, but certainly over 90% of black people will never be convicted of a felony crime. Misdemeanors, running red lights, things like that, maybe yes, but no sort of serious felony crime. So there is no rational justification for, one, people to believe that black people are violent and dangerous, and two, for the racial profiling of an entire group of millions of people that is overwhelmingly non-criminal. The assistance by white racists and their enablers like Charles Barkley, that blacks are a group are up to no good, deserving of profiling. This is a media orchestrated establishment narrative, and one should note that Barkley is part of that establishment now, that is intended to rob that 97% of blacks who are non-criminal of worth and dignity and turn them into genuflecting cowards and make them doubt themselves. I'm part of that massive, super duper majority of non-criminal blacks. I'm working towards a graduate degree. I'm responsible. I have friends from all walks of life. I've always done what I'm supposed to do. And I, like most black people, do not have any criminal nature or criminal problems or legal problems. So I reject anybody's attempt, including Charles Barkley, to make me feel that I deserve to be looked at as a criminal, or that I should do soul searching, as some white people like to say the black community needs to do, or feel embarrassed about the behavior of other people of any color. This is America, not Nazi Germany, where people are lumped into groups and herded off to be mistreated, or treated a certain way based on creed. I'll start soul searching about black criminality when white people start soul searching about all the white schools, shooters, serial killers, and the embarrassment that is the ongoing existence of the KKK, a white racist terrorist group. You ask white people to soul search about slavery and Jim Crow, you get tons and tons of pushback. They claim, rightfully, they didn't do it, they didn't have anything to do with it. Well, I don't have anything to do with rioting, looting. I don't have anything to do with criminal behavior. Why is it that black people have to soul search, for the behavior of other blacks, but white people are never held responsible for the behavior of other whites? I've done nothing to deserve to be profiled, Charles Barkley, except being born in a skin color that some people in your establishment don't like. That is their problem, not mine. I refuse to live in cowardice and fear, refusing to really be me or to really speak up, being scared to make any sort of mistake, and think I deserve to be treated like trash because of the irrational stereotypes of Charles Barkley or anyone else based on my skin color alone.